and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nicely played. Runs one. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nearly gets the edge. Powell with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 5 runs added in the over. India are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. No, terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 7 for 1.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Powell from the southern end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That is quite extraordinary. Don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble! Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India for 24 for 2. Joseph from the northern end. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the over. India for 27 for 3.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Khan, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
How will the bowler respond?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. India are 41 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Joseph from the northern end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Some adjustments to the field.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. 9 runs added there. India are 50 for 3. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Russell over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Needs a direct hit. No. Terrible shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Russell with a great delivery there. 6 runs added in that over. India are 56 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Khan, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the northern end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Sundar in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
He's got their tail up.
Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. That That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Trouble! Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Ooh. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 3 added in that over. India are 59 for 4. Russell from the southern end. Padakal waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got that away nicely.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Brooks, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 11 runs added there. India 70 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Needs to be on target. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield. They'll get at least one here. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 72 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the medium pacer.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply? Dhoni watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Chance to run 2. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Powell will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cornwall from the northern end.
How will the bowler respond?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive, it holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, the fielder can't catch that. It's way, way, way into the stands, and that's 4 maximums in a row.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment. Can he come back with a dot ball? Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Out! What a screamer. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The batsmen leaving the field caught out for 73. India are now 123 for 5.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Hussain, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end. That is quite extraordinary. Patakal, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Hussain over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Some adjustments to the field.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Russell coming back into the attack.
Into the attack for the West Indies.
Russell from the northern end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. No. Terrible shot.
Yep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Misses everything. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 144 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Khan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
West Indies needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Might look to go big again here.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Russell with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India, 157 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Cornwall, the spinner, coming into the attack. Cornwall from the southern end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Chance to run 2. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Well played. Could be a quick single. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over, India at 171 for 6.
71 for 6.
Hussain, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Shot, should be runs here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Needs a direct hit. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 9.
He's got their tail up.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much